interesting little tidbit when we're talking about racism and so forth. I was talking to someone about this the other day. Have you ever noticed that when it comes to plastic surgery, people get bigger asses, people get bigger tits, people get more hair? There's always a bigger thing. But when it comes to noses, no one ever gets a bigger nose. You're always chopping off a piece of your nose.
You said you're Jewish, right?
Yeah.
Turn to the side. Let me
I
see
have a big nose.
Look at that beak.
Yeah, I got a big
You
nose.
toucan Sam motherfucker.
Exactly. I got a big nose.
Mm-hmm.
You have a big nose. But no one ever tries to get noses that look like ours. Have you ever noticed that?
No.
Think about that. And we're not just talking about black people. Go to like the Middle East. You know what I'm saying? Where I remember there was a 60 Minutes special.
Who the fuck wants a Yaphet Kotto?
What's that?
You know who Yaphet Kotto is?
No, I don't know who that is.
Google Yaphet Kotto
Hold on,
and then look at his nose.
Yaphet Kotto?
Yeah, you never heard of Yaphet Kotto?
Yaphet Kotto.
He was in Aliens. He was in James Bond.
Okay, he has a slightly big nose, I guess.
No, you see that nigga in person. I worked with him in a movie that I did with LL Cool J. Yaphet Kotto shit looked like a fist.
This right here?
Yeah.
But just think about it for a second. You've never seen, like, look, white women get tans all the time.
Yes.
Right? They want to look more brown. White women get asses to look like black women, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because usually in the white community, you don't really have big, round asses.
Asses be as flat as notebook paper.
That's right. But you never, like, have heard of a white woman getting a nose job with a wider nose. Look at, for example, Rachel Dolezal. She went and permed her hair to make it look like she was mixed. But she didn't touch her face. She didn't make her nose wider to make it look like, you know, that she actually was a mixed person, potentially. You see what I'm saying? No one ever gets bigger noses or wider noses.
That's because white people want the ability to be able to go back once they find out the reality of being black. They want to be able to go back. They don't want to
back to being white?
They don't want to permanently fuck their shit up.
Well, I mean, I think it's because there's a European standard of beauty. Like for whatever reason, the standard of beauty is Northern European. Small nose, small features, long hair, that type of thing. But it's really interesting to me. Like I can't quite get my head around it.
I can't speak on this as eloquently and as intelligently as Godfrey would. Because I know when he was on our podcast, he sort of addressed this. But that's almost to some degree, when you say European style of beauty, longer hair, thinner noses, there are plenty of black people with those natural features. Yeah. Longer hair and thinner noses.
Ethiopians, for example.
Okay, so somehow how this got appointed to a European thing, meaning a white thing, is a little false, when this has always been part of a black thing.
Wait, small noses have always been part of a black thing?
I'm saying whether wide noses or thinner noses, kinkier hair, nappier hair, or straighter hair, all of that has been based within the black community and black culture.
I don't get it.
What is it you don't get?
I just don't understand.
Everything stems from black people in this world.
Like everything.
Everything is black based.
Okay. I mean, the original humans were out of Africa, so you could technically say that.
I didn't technically, I did.
Okay. But go on.
There's nowhere else to go.
So basically you're saying everything comes from black people no matter what.
Black people are the start of civilization.
Okay.
We are at the base of everything. So this notion that little noses and long hair is somehow associated with the standard of European white beauty, as though somehow blacks aren't at the base of that. We're at the base of everything. So yes, you know, what you mainly have seen is the bigger lips, the wider noses, the kinkier hair, which obviously is a part of us and our culture, but so is the other shit. That's not exempt. Now do you get it?
Yeah, sort of.
What is the sort of? And this is where I'm telling you, I'm admitting, when I had Godfrey on, he was dropping the gems that made me go, oh shit. So yeah, I know of some of this, but I'm just not as eloquent and as intelligent as Godfrey is.
Okay.
Because if Godfrey were here, he would break it down way better than I could.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.